Okay, I do be live streaming. That's all I've got to say. Yeah. Hello. Your hair is often I see. I'm okay. For some reason, I'm being told how many viewers I've got. It's not like I can't see that you've joined me here on. uh, hmm. I'm gonna get the stream off my phone so I can see if you comment anything. Because I'm currently doing something. Here we are. Alright. Alright, that's that. Alright, and I'll see if you say anything through my phone. You might as well say something, otherwise it's gonna be a very awkward, quiet live stream. I don't really know how it works in live stream tones, but it might be laggy because rain. Don't we all just love the rain? Hold up. So as by the title, which probably you go into one last time, does that mean you're not gonna appear on? Who said that I meant one last time through live streams? I'm not referring to the live stream. I'm referring to this channel. As tragic as that is. But like, I'd show up in their stream still. I mean, when was the last time Alex did a stream? I mean, Percy just streams every now and then. Oh god, it's Steve. Hello, Steve. Stop talking about balls of torture. You ate lead. Oh. That ain't anything to joke about. I mean, the lead thing you can joke about that, but not the cancer thing. Well, I mean, Connoisseur. How the fuck you just spells it? No. Oh, you have to cough. That's Treasure. I've had it like 4 times or something. So I've been there. Just from eating lead. Why would you eat lead in the first place? I mean, Ond can tell you how much of a bad idea that is. You thought it was candy. You see, there are 2 types of people in this world, Steve. The idiots and you. Dan was convinced. Yeah, I'd probably fall for it too. Yes, when On's telling you that's bad, I mean, you should listen to him, otherwise he'll do the same to you that he does to Zach. Well, did do to Zach. You remember the video? You remember the YouTube short I made where Zach was in a play park? I'm now like picturing On just like sitting there on the bench thinking, "What an idiot." That'd been funny. Zach's just there, like, getting lost under the slide and stuff. On still misses his wife. And Perry is still dead. Okay, that's, I don't recall the divorce or Perry dying, but okay. I mean, it doesn't sound inaccurate at all, but I mean, whatever you say. Okay, so imagine Steve start doing random dance and shit while all On is not amused. That really does sound in character for them. For some reason you put into my mind saying that, you know, that meme from like a year ago that was the you know, the with the 3 guys walking, the dun 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 dun, that thing, if you realize. I'm now imagining that but with Steve, Zach and Dan. It's like the dumbest thing. Yeah. Oh god. Ah shit, I've given him an idea for a video. You won't be credited. Ah, how nice. It's not like I got this live stream as proof that you um got the idea from me. No, that'd be ridiculous. What is ridiculous? Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Then again, you're Steve. You don't think much through. Yeah, I bet you could imagine Steve wearing that. Uh, yeah, the second people stop talking in these, they feel very awkward. So I'm gonna talk about some random shit. Hold up. Suki, how does it feel to become the voice of Stepney in the SE Shores? I mean, it was quite surprising because I when I watched I'd seen he was in the video and I was just like I didn't really expect to get it. I just went, hey, this will be funny. I did it. I got it. I even said as the I even said as he did the drum roll thing. Or if I said it, I went, not me. And then when it revealed to be me, I literally fell backwards in shock. I was like, oh shit. I mean, I was very happy over the situation. Because the only real voicing stuff I'd done before was for people I already knew from like freaking Roblox or whatever. I got Percy. So actually I recognized it was someone else. So I was like, oh shit, this is awesome. Because I never really did them before because my voice too high pitch, but now I mean, if you listen to like Steve said it himself in a comment he left on my first video, you can tell the voice difference a lot over the videos. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Next thing you know, I'm voice. Next thing you know, guys, I'm gonna be in no. What's an extremely popular Thomas Fern thing? I got it. One day you're gonna go on YouTube and you're gonna see that I was in Enterprising Engines. Yeah, wasn't that? Yeah, one day, one day. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm sorry. One day Thomas once saw what's tea. Better not be an inappropriate thing, Steve. I can't put up with any more of your inappropriate comments. He saw John Cena. Steve, I don't know how to break it to you. John Cena doesn't start with a T. I'm pretty sure I'd be the first to know about it if he did. Oops, I'm just re-listening a bunch of videos and I just accidentally re-listened the original upload of Oily. That is not meant to be show. Alright, Steve, I will forget about it. Some people are just so difficult to work with. You're weird for thinking Peter Griffin's face on a juice box. Yeah. I mean, it took you long enough to realize it, Steve, but yeah, you're weird. I can say that now. Oh boy, here we go. I don't mean that one. I don't worry about the next episode and get to show humans as it is still in progress. Where's the thing on? Will we even know when it releases? You made them all unlisted, which makes it so much harder to find. Wow. Wow, Steve. Okay. Wow. You know, there are a lot of insults that don't really hurt my feelings, but that has hurt my feelings. And you will soon know the wrath and fury of hurting my feelings. You've only just put okay. Everyone, Heartless Man of the Year award goes to him. It was Dan's idea. Dan has been in the attic for the last month. I don't know how Dan could have had anything to do with this. So, if I were you, I would burn my ears up and not accuse Dan of things he very clearly legally did not do. You slipped onto his DMs. Dan isn't allowed Facebook or Twitter or Discord after last week. So, actually, you've been chatting for a while, have you? Oh, really? Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Ah. Oh, yeah, what have you and Dan been chatting about? That's what I thought about. Wait, no. That's what I thought. Oh, boy. Thoughts on the Dares video you made? Well, it does have the image of Perry probably being scared out of his mind after seeing a horror movie. Zach was probably going to be getting beaten by Ons for letting Perry see such a thing. Well, Ruby is hugging him better or something. Lily just walks in like, what's a horror movie? And On just like slowly turns around, it's like, you're not to know. Dan doing the police. You know what? Alright, I've said this over on my Discord, so On, there's no way you've heard. No, I told Duck this. But I'm actually working on I'm actually working on a series about Dan where he's played by me, and he basically gets sucked into the real world. He gets high with a frog. He does some illegal shit. It's gonna be very entertaining, hopefully. So I could make it happen. Well, to put it bluntly, I need to find actors, decide if I'm even going to keep this channel around, and come up with a good enough, and then film it. So, if it's not out by the end of 2024, assume it's been cancelled. Besides, I got Thomas the Self-Centered Engine to work on before that. Possibly. I don't know. Just don't expect it soon. Like, don't. As much as I wish I could get it done soon, don't expect it to be done soon. We're gonna come saying, "Hey, Inky, what could you possibly want to say?" Truly, I am interested. Ever thought of making Dan merch? Nope, I ain't doing merch, especially not of Dan. It's not happening. I'm not making merch ever. I mean, I really don't know why. I mean, YouTuber merch. I just don't understand. Like, why would you want to be walking around with just a T-shirt of a YouTuber you like on it? Because if that YouTuber suddenly does something controversial, or you just suddenly don't like her, you've just got that lying around. You're like, the fuck, I don't want this. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. No, no, why? Why would you want that? Why would you even think of that? That's horrible to think about. Alright, on said he's got ideas for what he's doing afterwards, and you know what? Yeah, let's hear him. I've got to mention someone else showed up, so hello. Sorry for not acknowledging you before. Alright, I see what you got. Okay. Basically, ideas I was thinking of were making a full effort on storytelling. I'm still waiting for that series. That series featured entirely around on. I ran with this idea because I'm not forcing you to make this or anything. Also, Steve and Inky Gose humanize when. Alright, pitch. Alright. I'm gonna pitch you this idea. All right, an entire series. All right, this would be a whole new canon away from Inky and Toad. Hunter and Ruby at school. Essentially, that's Zack, but with Ons, Lenny, Ruby, Dan, etc. That'd be the dumbest thing ever. It'd be funny. Alright, here we go. Dan, Dan. And you guys is about remastering things. Okay. That sounds like a solid plan. If Steve was in the series, he just kind of exists. Like, no one would really pay attention to him. Idea, Steve babysitter. Oh god. That ain't a good idea. I mean, he wasn't he a secondary character? Wasn't he just a second? Well, actually, no, I was about to say, wasn't he just a secondary character in the official Inky and Toad? But really, that's not true. Really, he was just that random one-off villain. If I was making Inky and Toad now and had all the modern shit, I'd probably make the Steve episode. If I was to do it now, Steve would be the second episode. The first episode would be kind of. If I was to make it now, I kind of know how the first episode would be. Like the first, well, like a rebooted version. Like the first episode would be a bit like the Super Breakdown Brothers episode. It'd basically just be that again. But then sort of but Stanley, Oliver and Ryan would have a more prominent role. And then it'd probably set up Scruffy as a villain as well. And episode 2 would be the Steve, Oliver and Ryan story. Hold up. Any ideas for episode 8? I've said it before. I'll say it again. We need an episode with Blinky. That's all that's needed. Just in any episode about Blinky. But you could have doubt what was going to be something. There's that Zack episode. So there was going to be one where the second one was going to be about Zack being forced by Dan to babysit Terry, and he'd end up like phoning up Perry and be like, "Hey Perry, I need your help. The kids drive me crazy because like Terry's invited Jerry and Harry over," and the episode could be like Zack and Perry or Zack and Noah trying to sort out Terry, Jerry, and Harry. Nice. It's about time. But yeah. I got. What think it's so cool since I explained the plot once. Okay, I need to go up. Oh, I can't find it, and I can't remember. What was the plot of it again? I'm trying to remember. Shit. I can't remember at all what the plot was called. Sorry. Oh god. I was gonna say it's not really Inky and Tosho at all. Like, okay, you got the characters with that same names, and like you've kept certain elements. You basically just saw like Zack's family for Inky and Toad and just went, "Hey, I'll make this a show, and I'll cross it over with that other show I like, and all will be good." Onda and Ruby would have too much work and would come create a home. So they need to look after Zack now, apparently, so On suggests. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Percy has arrived. Greetings, Percy, to the very end of the Inky account. How do you feel? Great, no one cares. Then Liddy tells her that Zack and Perry escaped. How come it's always Zack and Perry? How come Zack's never dragging along Noah or Lily? The Steve babysitter episode is just how about you replace with Steve? I think Steve would be more entertaining. Also, will the series be split into seasons? I just really want you to make us just a whole take away the murder drones element of the thing, and just make a whole take away the on storytelling, take away the thing, just make a whole damn series about Zack, Perry, Noah, Lily, On and Ruby just having the dumbest time. Oh god, that'd be funny. Anyhow, anyways, anywhen, anywhere, anyway, any shit. Nobody heard that last noise, did they? No? Okay, good. Inhaling. I know how this works. I'm not stupid, YouTube. I have like 72 accounts. You two think I'm stupid. Well, they're half right. Season 3 wasn't. You know what? Just for you three, I'm going to explain the rest of what would have been Inky and Toad's Show Season 3 if it had not been cancelled. I'm going to explain exactly what would have happened in those episodes, okay? Alright, every last one, I will explain the whole damn plot. Well, at least everything I'd planned to do. So sit down, shut up, and listen to what could have been episodes, the second half of the season, I think it was. Okay, give me a moment. I just need to find the document with the episode title so I definitely know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, the first episode, this one was actually half filmed. It was halfway through filming this one, did I go, fuck, I can't do this anymore, and quit. The emotional day that was. Once I find it. It's not learned by the pug on the rails, Inky Toad book and guide. This is it. I should have already made this public. Okay. If I go all the way down to the bottom, because there is so much shitty text to go through. Did I ever update this? I did. Okay. Okay, I'm just going through all the character bios and everything they ever did. Okay. Oh, actually, I actually scripted it out, what I planned. Okay. Okay. So the first episode, which I somewhat filmed, was episode 32, Across the Inkyverse. Okay, so basically the story, I've explained this one the most. I filmed part of it. basically Nelson goes back to the Inky Toad, evil dictator Toad dimension, as dumb as that was. Nelson goes back there. Inky goes to the swapped universe, so where whoever hero is a villain, villain's a hero. So Toad went to Stone instead of Scruffy. Yeah, you and Nond even did a part in that episode before I cancelled it. Inky and Fred were swapped. I think Steve and Dan were swapped. Whatever it was, it involved Oliver and and falling off. I've got the recording somewhere. Let me try to find it. Because it'll be on my camera roll somewhere. So I can specify who got slaughtered by who. Go. Have it be by now. Oh, found it. So, okay. Stop. What is it? Oh, that was. What, are you trying to kill me? This is audio from the thing. Oh, here comes backstory of the week, boys. It all started on Halloween night. That's part of Toad's story, where Toad went to the alternate take of the Halloween episode, where Inky was able to save everyone, but he got left behind. So it wasn't exactly another dimension, but it was kind of like a what if scenario or whatever. So this Inky, he's been driven madness. He's back in the hell encounter part and shit. Ryan went to a world where he's got a normal voice. I think it was Oliver had the squeaky voice, and then Stanley had the normal Oliver voice. No. I think Ryan had the Oliver voice, so it was normal. I think Oliver was squeaky, and then no, that doesn't work. Whatever it was, one of them was squeaky. Oliver or Stanley, one of them was squeaky, and Ryan had a normal voice. It was beautiful. And then Perry would be zipping 2 dimensions. He'd save them all. It'd all collapse. And Nelson, both Dictator Toad. That does not sound right. Both that and Resistance Inky. Both of them would have died. Basically, Dictator Toad would have killed the Inky, and then in a fit of rage, Nelson would have killed Dictator Toad. So they both would have died. That would have been that grandiose plotline. Okay, then you got. I just want to check something. Okay, so at some point, I don't remember this, but I changed the three final 2 of the finale episodes to be 1 episode. So basically, the whole storyline. This storyline takes place over. It's been like a 2-part to like how it means to an end and something from his past. How they were a 2-parter. These would have been 2-parters. So this is True Power and Truth Ending Reality. This is a bit messy. So Nelson arrives in the Ultimate Universe. What the fuck? In the middle of a war against the thinking Toad. You know, so Toad get. Oh, okay. That's been. Okay, so in Truth Ending Reality would have been that bit where the Emeralds finally corrupt Nelson properly, like entirely, and he becomes infinite. This sounds so stupid. But it would involve that, where he became infinite. He would have had the fight against Inky, Toad, Ryan, and Perry. And big cool fight. He summoned all the minis. The whole episode would have spanned this fight. Inky would have gone God mode on him or something. It was crazy. And then the fight initially ends. That'd have been the end of the episode, which really doesn't sound like a good plan. So then you've got Truth Ending Reality, where Finamic Missile takes them back to the laboratory, whatever, right? And this is where it's revealed he's been using them. Like Nelson's freed himself from the corruption, whatever, right? Like for the first time in the entire series, his mind is there. The entire show, he's been corrupted. Of course, I guess that's kind of no longer canon because I scrapped this season. But essentially, Nelson's arrested, right? So, Finn reveals to Inky how he wants him, Ryan, and Toad for certain reasons. He needed Toad to be joined with them, so he could get through to Cappy, because Cappy's one of these things that's not meant to be on Sodor. And needed Ryan was just wanted because he's the one he had something to do with the time travel box. And Inky's wanted for the hell stuff. So they'd fight. Meanwhile, Perry would be breaking Nelson out like Prison Break style. Zach might have joined in here as well. Maybe. Eventually, it would have come down to them fighting Finn, like crazy style, like breaking all these artifacts and shit. Which would somehow, don't ask this had plot. Oh yeah, I forgot this. It turned out everyone that died in the previous episode, like Steve, Ruffy, Bowser, not Red. I think Red was canonically dead. But those three, they were all there. They were all being fucking experimented on some shit. And essentially, Roger the Nuke was being transformed into this massive super weapon shit against his own will. Like, they were gonna fucking nuke everywhere but Sodor. It would have been some crazy, like, villain shit. Like, Roger was gonna be the ultimate weapon of destruction. As dumb as this all sounds. So, that's what made Inky realize, fuck this shit, I'm out. So they fight. Edgar ends up there. So Inky and Edgar having the fight. Well, Toad, Ryan, Nelson, and Perry take down Finn. In the process, Perry would have been killed by Finn. Like, not like fake death. Perry would have straight up died. They take him down. You know, all's good. They take down Finn. Edgar would have been doing all this shit, like trying to mess with their reality while fighting Inky, and then later on Toad and Ryan. Like, it would have involved stuff like trying to make it a kid-friendly show, like Cocomelon or some shit like that, which just wouldn't work. It would have been funny, I hope. And then eventually they would have taken down Edgar. And that would have been the end of that episode. They would have freed Stanley as well. Stanley would be back, or happiness. You probably all forgot about him. And then comes the final episode of the whole bloody show, which I was hoping would be a whole hour long. Maybe a part of me is glad I didn't do that. Which would have been Onward. Which basically, the storyline in that would be, after the whole agency event shit, they'd kind of realized, like Oliver had at the end of the second season, they'd all kind of had enough. Like, after seeing the others I mentioned, where Ryan was a celebrity and had a normal voice, he was going to go all out and become a celebrity. So Ryan leaves the sheds, like, he goes away, like Oliver did, to go be some big shot celebrity. And Toad leaves to go join Oliver. So the episode would have been about Inky trying to cope with these changes, as, like, not only has he realized his reality ain't real, he's now got to cope with his friends leaving and shit. Like, it's, and it would have ended, if you remember that one scene in, I think it was, the Nelson episode of season 3, how Inky's looking up at the shed and there's the printed photos. It would have ended with them, like, hanging up a third one with who was now in the sheds. And it now would have been, Inky and Stanley were the only ones who have stayed, and Nelson would have moved in. And there'd been, like, other photos. Like, be one of, like, Ryan being some big shot celebrity with whoever friends he'd gotten with, and, like, Oliver and Toad together. Oliver finally happy for once. That was how it's going to end. I've got it right here. Inky becomes king of air. That would not have gone. Oliver and Toad living in a car life together. Ryan becomes a local celebrity. Nelson gets his life back together. And Perry dies. And that was that grandiose thing with that one song from Sonic Frontiers, which has the line, "We can go much higher now." It would have ended with that grandiose line. Also, literally every character from Steve to the Police would have been in that episode. And that's how Inky and Toad was originally going to end. the second time, because obviously there was the time where Pinky was going to be the villain, and that was a whole other can of worms. And that's me done explaining. You're welcome. That took probably longer than it should have. You can now theorize on how crappy that all is. Yeah. You bet. You're not gonna reboot my series for profit, Steve. I'm already got a reboot planned. Besides, Percy's making the Dan series, possibly. Wow, on, we're going straight back to your videos. Listen, I just put my heart and soul out to explain videos that were never gonna get made. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, the Dares thing was funny. Anyways, you can now theorize on how season 4 of Inky and Toad would have worked because, believe it or not, that was planned. Anyways. Well, this is hella awkward. I disagree. If you all just spoke more, we wouldn't have this hella awkward scene. You know, make this unawkward if you know what, I'm waiting for your voice reveal. I bring this up as many times as I need to. Because, alright, everyone, we all have to agree, Ond is secretly an alien from another planet who is 72 years old. And that is why he hasn't revealed his voice. I mean, we all know Steve ain't human. Because, let's be honest, that mustache. And we all know Percy ain't human, because look at him. He's a train. Trains aren't humans. And we all know I'm not a human, because look at me. I'm a bird. Birds aren't humans. So, you want to watch Inky and Toad show? Well, no. Well, Duck isn't anything at this point. Duck's just the letter C. Which duck? What duck do you? What do you mean? You know what? For some reason, it's giving me the thought. Listen. Ond, please. It's now December. The Dan as Santa thing would actually make sense now, but that's not what I'm gonna go with. Alright, listen to this. You need to make a video where Zach, Perry, Noah, Zach, Perry, Rosie, and Lumpy all go to the North Pole and meet Santa. We need that grandiose adventure. That's all we need. The 4 of them going to... And Dan. Just throw Dan in, because why not? And there'll be an epic fight, Santa versus Inky, because Inky was on the naughty list that one year. We need that damn thing. It wouldn't be any different than if he was sneaking out with Perry. Like, I mean, he just picks Noah instead one day, because why not? Perry was too busy being a mama's boy to root. Would you, because I don't really vlog stream anymore, would you free like to, if I send the link, would you free like to join on here? It wouldn't be live anymore, and you can just use the, chat on here. But would you free just like to join instead, so we can actually speak to each other? Alright, Steve says yes. Personally, not what about you two? Alright. Because you've just sealed yours and Percy's fate. I'm sending a link. You two get in. I mean, all three of you get in. That's annoying me. All three of you are getting in here. Once I can. Okay. This should be the link, I hope. I've got to type it in, of course. Oh, god damn it. Give me a moment. Yeah, Perry came in my room, sure. Now, all of you, three of you, that should be the correct link. All three of you get in. You don't have to speak or anything. Just get in, and you can use the private chat on here. So. Oh boy. Yeah, turn on your PC. I can't believe you. What? Was I not already good enough to be on your PC? Oh my god. I feel offended. Don't know what Steve's excuse is. Oh man, I got no connection. This is your fault, Percy. No. On. Get in and go on the private chat because I'm going to end the stream and you won't be able to speak to us otherwise. You do want to speak to us, though. Alright, Steve's here. Cock and ball dodge. What a nice guy. Percy, your PC has taken a long time. This is outrageous. Hope no one else shows up.
Also, guys, subscribe to my channel.
Shut up, you're irrelevant.
Kill you.
I can't believe you said that. And on Christmas Eve also. Shame on you. My brain just going, oh, for God's sake.
Holy crap, Lois! I'm in an Inky stream.
Yeah, sure you were.
So, what are we gonna do?
Oh, we're waiting for Perth.
Man, Percy, you're a dick. You slept with my wife. Go yourself.
Wasn't the first time.
Okay.
Yes, on Peter Griffin did show up into an Inky stream. Well done. So did unfinished Blinky.
Oh, what the hell is that? Kill it.
Hey, it's beautiful. Shut up.
No, I'm beautiful.
If you're beautiful, I'd hate to see ugly.
Bitch. Come
How?
on, Percy, join.
He's having trouble joining because he can't just type the link into Google.
What a loser.
You want to talk?
Hey, shut up. But yeah, I'm the real Peter Griffin.
Yeah,
I'm
Blinky
in
showed
Fortnite.
up. That's right. Greatest.
Hurry up, you bastard. Join the stream.
Yeah, what's even your excuse, Ons?
Wait, I'm joining too.
Should be.
Lois, Arn's gonna reveal his voice.
No, he's not. He's probably not going to voice reveal. I just want to get on so we can continue talking if he uses the private chat.
Oh,
On can't reveal his voice.
I just scratched my ass.
That is not something I need to hear.
What?
Hey, who's this imposter?
Hey, go to hell! You slept with my wife.
No,
Yeah, you did.
I found you, faker.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he made a shiny adventure too.
I think you're the fucking faker around here, mate. Now, how about you step aside?
Holy fuck! He has a gun.
Oh god.
Hey, what's your piece of shit?
Oh god.
Jesus.
My honest reaction to that image.
Man, that's
Okay,
worse
I'm
than the
gonna
time
leave
I
in
attended
3,
to
2, 1. Okay, bye.
No. Oh crap! He left.
After all that just for that.
That was a lot of
Outrageous.
crap.
On, get in. We're all gonna play Among Us.
Among Us?
Yeah, get it on. We're gonna play Among Us. Me, you, Stephen Percy. We're all gonna play Among Us.
I don't have Among Us.
You're gonna get Among Us.
No, I don't have money.
It's free.
Wait, it is?
Yes.
On Switch.
Then don't play it on Switch. Why would you play it on Switch? That's just weird.
Yeah, I play Fortnite on Switch, but I only play it because I'm in it.
How dare you play Fortnite?
What? They added me.
I don't care if they added Jesus.
Alright, just keep Jesus out of this.
I'm sorry. I never want to hear the day where I argue about Fortnite and hear the word leave Jesus out of it. Oh, that's bloody stupid.
You just haven't heard.
Oh god. You know what? Und, I know what convinced you to get in here. Und, get in here solely for the fact we're gonna do Hunger Games. Because why not?
Oh crap, and last time I died.
A 48 Inky and Toad Hunger Games.
Jesus, that would be worse than the time I was at Juice Box.
Nah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have Inky, we're gonna have Toad, we're gonna have Oliver, we're gonna have Perry, we're gonna have Ruby, we're gonna have Terry, we're gonna have Jerry, we're gonna have Bowser.
Yeah, we're gonna have Dan.
We're gonna have Orange Among Us person, the 8th.
Knuckles.
Knuckles ain't an Inky and Toad show. That'd be cheating. Get the fuck out. You just offended me.
Can I?
Immature. Not knowing that Knuckles isn't an Inky and Toad. You come to apologize.
Hey, no, I'm gonna hit kick your ass.
I'm a ghost. I don't have an ass.
Oh, well, I'm gonna kick Percy's ass.
He's not here.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick.
That was Inky. We all know who Inky is. Honestly, you disgrace me. You should know who Inky is at this day and age. You've known him for 2 years.
Okay, I think I'm a go now. Okay, bye. What? Who the fuck was using my account? Why is my name Peter?
Yeah, Dan is an extremely popular character of Inky and Toad. Him and Zach are clearly the best ones.
You just cut to that.
We all know Zach and Dan are the best characters. In fact, I'm going to rank every character from the Inky and Toad show.
Not again.
Number 402. Henry.
Can you stop?
Number 401. James.
What?
Number 400. Orange Among Us person. Oh, for fuck's sake. Number 399. Blue Among Us person. Number
Number 15.
398. Rouge the Bat.
Oh,
Number
you stupid ones.
397. Vector the Crocodile.
Number 15.
Buckman Toad. Despite the fact he never appeared in the show, he was in the intro.
Number 69.
Gingerbread Spider-Man.
Okay. And number 1, it's Steve.
What? No, Steve's a clear. Steve would be lucky to get in the top 20.
Get fucked. You said he was your favorite villain, you idiot. Even though
One
he's a
of them.
villain.
We all know Duck's my favorite villain.
Oh, come on, that Great Western bullshit
Nah,
is
nah.
weird as
Duck and
fuck.
Oliver, they stole the show. The Inky and Toad music video is going to be the song Faded. Because why not?
But you are not doing that. Stop.
I'm doing that, Faded, but with Oliver and Duck. They're not singing it, but the audio's to that. So when it goes dun 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 dun, it just be random screenshots from random episodes. That, or I break my stride about Inky and Edgar from the Inky movie.
Do not, and then for Dan, do not make Dan sing. I'll kill myself if.
Oh
make
shit!
Dan
You
sing.
reminded me. I've got to make the Dancing's All Out for Christmas video.
Oh fuck! No.
Thanks for reminding me, Steve. You're a nice guy.
Okay, I have a knife next to me. See you on the other side, mate.
Oh, okay, bye. Well, Dan is also well written in Inky and Toad. Yeah, Dan is probably your best written character in that series. You got how I imagine Dan spot on. Everyone else makes him too much of a dick or something. I'm looking at you, Steve.
Why is there a dead guy here? He's just with a knife in his.
I'll say
stomach or
this.
something.
I'll say this. The video that proves you know what Dan is all about perfectly is the one where him, Ruby, and Ond each tell their own point of view on the story, and Dan makes himself out to be this. He sees everyone as horrible to him. You got Dan perfect there.
Yeah, Dan's the best.
You
Like,
got
he's
Dan
like
and
all
Jerry perfect.
Honestly, Dan is like the best. He's better than Crack.
Okay, that's a bit too far.
What?
No, but in all seriousness, Dan is a pretty easy character to get wrong. I mean, I've gotten him right, On's gotten him right, Steve's gotten him wrong.
Hey, what the hell? What does Steve do? What?
He got him wrong.
How did he get him wrong?
He makes him either too much of an arsehole or too much of something else. He never gets him right.
Well, screw you then. He's my favorite YouTuber.
It's fine. I'm trying to think who else Ond gets perfectly right from their Inky and Toad counterpart. I'm trying to. I can't. You get Zach pretty close.
Trash in the gang.
Also, this is not me saying they're badly written or anything. I'm just saying how accurate they are to Inky and Toad's show. Because I know you do your own thing. Hold up. The story of different tellings probably might be a really good sort of on storytelling, but the main series probably Dan's plan. Yeah, Dan's plan was the best episode. When I saw that thing was 10 minutes long, I was cheering. Dan's plan was golden. You just need a whole episode about Dinky, not Dinky. You make a whole thing just about Dan and Pinky, Dan, Pinky, and Terry just having like a day out or something. It's going horribly wrong for Dan.
Dinky the dickhead.
Alright, get the fuck out. You're not coming in until Steve's here. I mean, Steve's already bad enough, but Peter Griffinger, don't like him.
Okay, I'm back from the dead. What the fuck happened? Who keeps changing my name to Peter? Like
It's a.
seriously, this is worse than the time I was hacked by that salvage Sonic fucker.
Oh yeah, that was me. My bad.
Wait, you? I don't want. I don't care. Shut up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Hedgehogs.
How the hell did that Bad Piggies video I made get so popular?
I don't know. That was pretty crap. To be honest, it was just a couple of pictures.
I know.
Like, how did
Hey, listen,
I
it's not going to
couldn't?
stop me making an Angry Birds version.
Pig sticking their git and that I'm not gonna finish that.
I don't want you to finish there. Honestly, I think I'm going to cancel Random Sonic Show just so I can make more Bad Piggies.
You could be shitting yourself. Really?
Why? Do you like Random Sonic Show?
Yes.
Ah,
It's better than just pictures of bad piggies.
okay then. Random Sonic Show episode 4 coming out whenever the hell I feel like it.
Well, you're supposed to put it out like the other day. It's Wednesday now. What the
I
fuck?
said maybe. I never confirmed it.
You're still a liar.
What?
You're still a liar.
I could just make it now.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I've already got 4 and
Seriously.
5 planned out. I don't know what I'm going to do for number 6.
I really wish you could just like and had another modern Sonic.
I'm not making your OC. I'm against doing OCs. Sorry. You can get reference. You can get reference, but he'll never show up.
Yeah, like what could he do? Like he pissed someone off or something or whatever. Like
I'm already making an episode about piss.
oh my! Do not. Is it going to be Eggman pissing on the moon again?
No. No,
Oh.
it's something that starts next episode, which is going to last the entire season.
Mighty having crack or something?
No.
What?
Well, quite frankly, you know how I said Shadow's going to show up?
Yeah.
I have a Shadow, but it's not the regular Shadow.
You have. Oh yeah, classic Shadow doesn't exist. Why was I going to say that? It probably will exist because people won't shut up and they're going to force him into fucking superstars or something.
That's stupid.
Yeah. It's worse than the time that I was never mind, I can't think of a cutaway at the moment.
No, I've got Super Shadow.
How the fuck do you have Super Shadow but not regular Shadow?
I found Super Shadow. I've not found a regular Shadow. I had the chance to get a regular Shadow, but I got Rouge and Movie Tales instead.
The only things I have is a Tanuki Mario, a classic Sonic, and then the movie Knuckles I took from my cousin, who was like 4 years old or something.
No, I'm looking at my shelf right now because I've put a bunch on the attic. For the 4-inch figures I got for the that I can actually use in Random Sonic Show. I've got Sonic, Knuckles, Eggman, Metal Rouge, Chaos, Classic Sonic, Mighty and Ray, Robotnik, Mecha Sonic, the Super Hedgehogs, Infinite and Vector. I will say Jim Carrey's going to be a long-lasting villain in the series.
Oh yeah, I could have also taken Jim Carrey from my cousin who had the movie Knuckles. His Sonic and Tails were just completely destroyed and chewed by the dog.
Hold on, give me a moment. So Inky, here's a question: if there was a tier of Inky and Toto X Humanized X the Zultras who on anything, and how would you rank them? Basically, your opinion from the eps of these are the episodes of the characters. Okay, if we were going like S, A, B, C, D, and F tier, I'm gonna say most of them will either be in A or probably a lot of them will be in B. It's like I definitely enjoy all of them more than I hate. I don't hate any of them. I don't dislike any of them. It's I think the one. Listen, please take this as constructive criticism. I'm not trying to hate on you in any way. I think the one thing that I think you might want to improve on is the speed, because whatever your frame rate is, it's very slow.
Terrible.
It's not. It just kind of makes them drag on a bit. I think that's like sure it gives you time to read them some of the time, but like stuff like when Zach does the backflip, it comes across as a bit like
I'm lagging.
exactly if it was sped up, it'd look a lot better. But honestly, I mean, Dan's plan would probably be the top, and then the rest of them would be like A or B. None of them go down to C, D, or especially F territory. None of them go down to there. I think the only one I'd put down there is the one I didn't watch because I haven't watched it. I can't judge it.
He hasn't uploaded in 6 months.
Well, he has. They're just all unlisted.
Why the fuck are they unlisted?
No, ask him. He's right here.
Why are they unlisted? Please tell me. If you don't, I will come for you. I will fuck your wife. I will take your money and your alcohol, and I'm gonna take the kids and then kill them.
You're gonna take Zach, Perry, Lily, and Noah?
Sure, why not? I'll like more money. Thank you.
I don't really think you get much money out of Zach.
Oh yeah, true. I'll just kill him then and sell the rest.
You probably sell him and Noah back to their dad.
Send them back to where they came from at this point.
Back to Canada.
No, that's already a fucking. That's I'm fucking.
I'm gonna go through your episodes on. I'm just gonna say whether they're A, B, or S.
BS.
The first one's probably like a B. The second one has Inky in it, so it probably gets boosted up to an A. The third one, I don't know, the class routine kind of went a bit random, so I'm gonna give it B. The dance plan one gets S, because it's the best one. Dan's Nightmare gets A, I like that one. I'm not gonna go through the on-storytelling, because that would be too long. The grandparents one probably gets a, I don't know, like a, probably gets like a B, feels like nothing really happened. And that's how I'd rank. Oh, then there's the Lily one. I forgot about the Lily one. With Skit and Pump. I'd probably put that in B as well. As for the on-storytelling, I'd probably put the first one, definitely the newest one. The third one's probably the best. I'd probably go in A, the other two Bs. Please don't be offended by any of this on. None of this is meant in a mean way at all. Oh, hold up. Yeah, it's the speed up. I think I could try speed upping the videos. The reason for the mean on this is basically, I think in the episode and story, I think in being for friends.
Oh.
But then it does also make it kind of hard to view them.
Yeah,
Like, who knows the people that be finding your stuff and loving it? Like, but I mean, fair enough.
I have to go through the effort of going through his channel just to find this shit.
It's just a playlist. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's too much effort.
You see, Ons, you won't be reaching out to those lazy people like Steve.
Also, changing subject. So you have an Orange Among Us, right?
I have a dog toy of it, yeah.
The closest thing to it I have is a bootleg Lime Among Us character. I have two, which are Lime. One is just
brother's
normal.
got a lime one, and my other brother's got a red. We had three. We got them for some reason in 2021 or 2022. So my brother that I share the room with, whose bed you see in the videos, the entire wedding episode was filmed under his bed. Then that's something funny. You can see my room changing throughout the Incantated. Like you get Wedding Catastrophe, where it's like the whole wedding scenario takes place under his bed. Then the next episode, the bed's not there because it's gone. It's like that's how much crazy stuff happened in a week. I got a question. What's the best and worst Inky and Toad episode?
The best is the Steve one. The
Okay,
one that
take out the
Sammy
fact that
created.
Steve's in it. What's the best?
Shit, I didn't really watch them, so let me look at the playlist.
You just pooped them.
I'll
There is no
tell you.
playlist.
Well, I'm just gonna say the one. I think wasn't it like a hotel one where Dan was taking a shit or something?
Oh god, that one. I didn't like that one. But yet you and Ond both said now how it's up there.
I didn't even watch it, but I only like it just because Dan took a shit.
The one scene where Dan goes. I honestly forget what happened. And every time I watch that one, rewatch it, I'm shocked. I'm like, I don't remember doing this.
Top 5 Dan, numero uno. Just Dan taking a shit.
That was a weird one. Original to me. Do you remember the Thomas Mini shorts I was making?
No, but yeah.
Well, I was making these Thomas Mini shorts in like 2020 and 2021. I made one of them last year. The hotel was originally going to be one of them, but it ended up becoming. It's like how my story idea of Molly and Stanley was going to be a Billion Friends episode, but then I scrapped that series. So then it was going to be a Thomas W episode. Then I scrapped that idea, and then it was going to be an Inky and Toad episode, and then I scrapped it, and now it's just never going to get made. You think Time Travel Trouble was definitely the best one in the first season.
Yeah.
I think the reason I liked it so much is because all of a sudden I had like a whole storyline going on. But looking back on it, huh?
Wasn't that the one with the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking pooped it and just removed all the time travel
Removed
elements.
the main point of the episode in the YouTube poop of the episode.
What's the point of it? Just for money. It wasn't important. It wasn't important. In my case, it wasn't.
The time travel storyline wasn't important. But that one, like that one, as well as Wedding Catastrophe and Inky 7. I'd lost my phone stand, so I'm literally holding my phone on the pressing it to the ground with one of my hands the whole time. And it is extremely noticeable.
Yeah.
It's like I'm only one character can move at a time in it. I think my favorite would probably. I'm trying to think what my favorite is. I know my. Is the thing, right? The first season's crap, agreed?
Yes.
Apart from 4 episodes, they're all dog shit. I mean, half of them aren't even canon.
Exactly, yeah.
The only ones that are canon are the ones that get brought up in later episodes. But season 2 started off good. In my opinion, Civil War up until Life Like Duck are all great. But then I don't like Perry and the Twins. I think it went incredibly downhill after Perry and the Twins, Stunt Zach, a Scruffy Story. I don't like them.
And that's why I pooped them to make them better.
Thank you.
I found the bit behind the scenes of the smudger bullshit.
Oh god. The Scruffy's Scruffy's one wasn't that bad. Because originally that was going to be the Fred thing. I've just remembered I have somewhere the original episode names for season 2 back when it was 10 episodes.
Yes.
Never mind, I can't find it. But I remember there was going to be a Great Railway Show episode.
Oh god, I don't know how that was gonna go.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
Just this wacky video of Duncan going back and forth.
I think if I was to have done that, it probably would have gone on the lines of Toad thinks he's gonna be in the row, like he's gonna be some star, only for him to get stuck in the shunting competition.
Oh god.
Like he's bragging to Inky about how great it's gonna be, like he's gonna be remembered and all this, only to find out breakdowns can't compete and he gets put in the shunting contest.
And then going to be a full fucking subplot where he was taken somewhere else.
A subplot of like Oliver entering the race.
Yeah, they used him for a break then. I think I have an edit from like almost fucking 4 years ago of basically Streamline Thomas but green and has Oliver's face.
Yeah. But then when it came to, because back on the topic of how I thought those episodes was shit, I tried to improve when it came to what's it called? How I Met You. I mean, let's be honest. The Dan and Terry episode was amazing.
Yeah.
And then it was then I just wanted to make an Easter episode. So I just made that egg hunt one, which wasn't very good.
Pingus. That's all I'm gonna say.
Very funny. And then you got the Ruby the Express Coach episode.
I think I stopped making poops because it wasn't getting any views at all.
Yeah. Linky and Toad just wasn't popular at all.
Because it was never good to begin with. Nah, I'm only joking, bud.
I mean, it wasn't good to begin with. It got better.
And then
It got better,
once,
and it declined. And then it got a bit better right at the end.
And then Perip met the twats, and then the thing was basically over.
It's because that episode and Son Zach, I came up with both of them when I came up with both of them back when I came up with Civil War. So they were still in the mindset of like season 1. That's how come I don't think I liked those two. But then the last 2 episodes, I like the last 2 ones.
Fucking
the
hate
last
how
one being about Oliver.
I fucking hate how it went from like 450 subscribers to like only 4.
You'll go up there one day.
Like seriously, like fucking, I miss my like old fucking channel. Now I just can't be bothered.
Are you speaking about the one which had the Smudger Super Show or the other one?
No, that old one can get fucked. My actual one that was 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
The last video I uploaded was like a month ago, and that was the Inky and Toad bullshit. The collab, the fucking Perry doing bullshit stuff.
That.
Fucking that. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Except the fact that James actually had his actual model series face. Oh, and Steve was there too. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was gonna dub over that scene, obviously, for the thing where Perry was like, "Okay, this should be. This is fucking cringe. I'm out."
He's fucking yeah. It was Dan's idea.
That's what I was gonna do. Just Perry comes through. He's like, "Nah, mate, this is cringe." Just leaves.
And before that, he goes like to Steve and he was like, "Hey, fuck you, hey, fuck you."
Yeah.
Sonic jumping off a plane and dying.
I don't think I've said this yet, but Inky and Toad really did become the subplot, didn't they?
Yeah.
They really became the B story. Like they didn't get any episodes to themselves for the longest time. Like after Snow Pit, they really just did nothing.
Should have just sent him this for scrap.
Like, no, because because next one's about Zack and Perry sneaking out. Then you had one about Nelson going to another dimension. Okay, Toad was relevant in the Duck and Oliver one. He was there. In that one. Then like Perry and the Twins happened, where Inky just made a cameo. Well, they've really become like I only put them in the Dan and Terry one because it became a rule that at least one of them appeared in every episode. Sure, I'll go ahead. What is this information you'd like to befaffle us with?
Huh?
He wants to know if we want to know something too of one of his videos.
Sure, why not? We got nothing better to do. What other videos have I got? I'm not going to talk about Terrence. I have Action Canyon.
Oh!
What?
Wow!
Oh no!
It's a person.
Hey, did you sleep with the fat? Did you sleep with the fat man's wife?
No, but I slept with your wife.
Okay.
On, can you please just quickly use the link and get in here so I can edit the stream? Percy, we've been talking about our favorite Inky and Toad episodes.
Percy,
What would be your favorite Inky and Toad episode?
New Year's.
Agreed. That's one of the better ones. What would be your least favorite one?
Least favorite. Steve is gonna hate me. Steve's episodes.
there is none, you dick, because Inky's an
There's
asshole.
one Steve episode. No, there's one Steve episode.
Only one.
Yeah, wasn't he just a one-off and that's it? Because you cancelled it like an
He was a
asshole?
one-off. It was a one-off. Yeah. Well, I mean, he worked better as a one-off because I had no idea what to do with him afterwards.
Okay.
Steve and the Big Engines do random bullshit for filler.
Well, yeah, if they appeared again afterwards, Steve would have definitely been with them. But the Big Engines barely appeared as it was.
Well, Steve could drag them into the spotlight for once in a while. Like he could be the link to like make him.
I'm not gonna
give him
lie, if
purpose.
I regret not doing this. If I did do season 3 and it was just like season 1 and 2 again, you know, just random stories which had like a semi overarching plot, which I kind of wish I did instead. Steve probably would have gotten like his own episode.
Just a bunch of filler bullshit.
There probably would have been one about like Steve and Dan.
Yeah, like Steve and Dan go to the North Pole just to grab a single computer mouse because Zach broke Steve's mouse.
Oh, okay. On to about this. Here's the thing, right? I realized I never made specifically an episode about Inky and Ryan. I made an Oliver and Toad one. But I never made an Inky and Ryan one.
Inky, when On joins the stream, spam my name in Discord. Okay, bye.
No, Percy, stay.
Damn it.
Well, On's never going to join stream because he's playing hard to get. I guess Percy's never coming back.
Yay, that's good for me. Also, yeah, Steve and Dan go to Action Canyon.
I don't own Action Canyon. That'd be impossible, I'm afraid.
Poor.
You know what? Most significant thing every character did. Noah, fall out of a plane. Bond, beat his kids. Ruby, lose Perry because she's a terrible parent.
She's a bitch. She's a bitch.
Dan, be terrible at keeping children in one place.
Children.
Roger the Nuke, have his iconic voice.
It just has Joe Swanson's voice. It's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is Roger the Nuke. Oh fuck, does it actually sound like someone? That was never the intention. I just want to do a funny voice.
Hey, Peter, I'm a noob.
Should just become like a reoccurring thing in random Sonic show to whenever like Eggman's lair in it, just to put Roger in the background somewhere.
Yeah. And the way he gets around is just on a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And he has his fucking Eggman Man's the voice changinator, which changes Roger's voice to Joe Swanson's for some reason.
Mate.
And then Eggman changes his voice to the catfish Sonic or something.
Is the thing, right? The Random Sonic show, it's gonna be a season of 13 episodes, right?
Yes.
Is it bad that the episodes I've got planned are 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, no, 10, 11, 12, and 13? I have the last 4 and the next 2 planned.
So what ones are left? Just one?
No, there's 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Oh.
I've got plenty of
Oh,
ideas, just not like a confirmed order or anything. I know there's gonna be some sort of story arc where Sonic gets arrested and Vector tries to solve the mystery of who framed him.
Well, yeah. How about maybe because he was framed for selling Welsh coal diesel 10?
I can't do that, sorry.
No, well,
As funny as that is, I can't do that. I was tempted for the longest time to get my mini of an orc and just have Sonic be scared of it. Basically, the first anyways, I'm pretty. I've got that episode idea. I've got an episode. I'm trying to remember what the other ones were now. I've got an episode idea with like Mario in it.
Tails gets kicked across the world or something.
Tails is gonna be the movie version because my modern one broke.
Oh, it would be funny if you used the classic one and Sonic just kicks him and he
There is
flies
no
across
classic one.
Wait, there isn't? They haven't made a.
They haven't made a classic. They haven't made a 4-inch classic Tails.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I've got all the classics they've done except for the Laughing Sonic. Well, and there's also they're now making the hard-boiled heavies, but I don't really plan to get them.
Heavy weapons.
There isn't really anyone I plan to get outside of Mephiles.
Oh my god. I'm just going through my old fucking account and I see it for
Hello.
No,
Hi.
I was just about to mention. Speak of the devil, I was just about to say something about him. Let's see.
Oh yes, let's all speak about this now. What do we all think of Ghosts? It's the greatest comic ever, right?
I couldn't be bothered to read it.
How dare you? It's like 4 pages per one.
Too much effort.
Thanks. Just listen to the dubs I made then.
No, I'm too busy listening to. What can I listen to? Henry dying in
Honestly,
the tunnel.
since you said Vector finding out who framed Sonic, it sort of reminded me of Toad, Dan, Ryan, and some of the others sing the song I Wanted It. I never made that in the end. My God, just. I'm sorry. All right, number 1. Can you please read it? You are my fire. Number 2.
Shut up.
My one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. Tell me why.
And then
I'm doing it. And no, I'm trying to think who number 5 is going to be. Give me a moment. Perry kills. I can't imagine Perry killing someone. He's too much. Perry is too weak to kill anyone. Let's be honest. If in reality Perry went on those secret missions, the criminals would probably either just kill him in 5 seconds or just keep him as a pet.
I mean, he wouldn't do much, but sure, you can.
He wouldn't, would he?
Yeah.
just Ruby just gets the letter. Dear Miss, we've killed your son brutally. Here's his head. Yours sincerely, Criminal Man 52.
Oh, and Dan said hi. That's just on the bottom. Oh, and Dan said hi.
Yeah,
Dan said,
I just signed it at the bottom. Man, I did dance singing All Over Christmas Is You within an episode last year. I'm not looking forward to redoing it.
then don't do it.
I want to though. I don't look forward to it, but I want to do it.
Yeah, but the fucking they killed your son.
Oh well, you win some, you lose a few hundred.
Just like what sad message or fucking yeah sad message can we think of like the I guess like the FNAF 6 ending and but then at the end he just says Dan said hi.
Yeah.
He tells William to go to hell.
It's from like
and Dan
it's
said
from like it's from like Fred. No, it's from actually no. It's like if Fred was to send a message, like Fred sends this like really gruesome like ransom note, and then the bottom it just goes "Hi from Rickety." I'm sorry, Rickety was just the great. Actually, I take back everything I've said. Steve is the third best villain. Duck is the second best. Rickety was the best one.
What did he even do?
Exactly. I remember you and Ond both thinking he was going to be the season 3 villain. Like, it's Rickety. What's he going to do? Like, can you really look at Rickety in that show and think he's going to be the next big villain?
Yeah.
It literally showed you in one of the season 3 episodes I did make what Rickety's leader was, and it's just them working at Tesco's or something. Just to work at Walmart. I don't have a Walmart here, but yeah, that's what they do. Just Rickety just gets them, like Bowser's just stacking the shelves.
Oh, I know. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I built a cake. What?
I built a cake with my mechanical skills.
And at the end of the message, it just says fucking. Also, Steve is here too, for some reason, or something like that. Like,
oh god, I'll just ask what Pinky, Blinky, and Lily would be like if they were in the show, as in their voices. I mean, I certainly have the headcanon voices for all of them. Now, Blinky, just come up to Blinky, like, sir, can you give me directions to this? Fuck off. Like, Blinky would just sound so dead all the time. That's my personal headcanon for his voice. He'd, like, just try having a conversation with him, he'd just be like, listen, I don't care about you. I don't. Like, Blinky just walks in the room. You got Pinky, Inky, and Toad there. He's like, I don't care about you. I don't care about you. And I especially don't care about your boyfriend's son. Okay, bye.
also dance. Wait. Random question. You got Cubot?
I have a Tommy Cube, but he's in the attic right now.
Oh.
I doubt I'll get it down because he's broken. I might use Orbot in the show.
Okay. So
I've got the black and white Tails. I planned this whole thing about Tails being an emo.
Or maybe he's just I'm never mind, I'm not saying that. Yeah, but like Eggman with his voice changing there, like he steps it on Orbot. He has Ryan's voice, and then he fires him because he sounds like shit.
Right. All right. Right. You will be my new assistant. You will have control to whatever I give you of this empire. Okay. Oh shit! You're fired. Right. Back what you said. Back what you said. If I'd done them, be warned, I'm a bit of a cough right now, so I probably won't be able to do the voices accurately. Also, my female voice is awful. But Pinky would have sounded a bit like this and be like, Dan, come here. Dan, I swear to God, I will kill you again. Come over here. Blinky would just sound dead all the time. And Lily would
She's
sound
a
like that really
bitch.
excited child like Perry if Perry wasn't an absolute wuss.
She's
There you
a bitch.
Yeah.
Dan working at Freddy Fazbear's.
Yeah, hi, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's. I literally hate this job, and I swear to God, if I hear one kid come in here and do that shitty meme about how it's a Freddy Fazbear and do some stupid thing, going, oh, I swear to God, I will kill them myself.
Just Ryan doing that.
I'll put them in the bloody ballet one suit thing because everyone hates the ballet one.
Put him in the fucking spring body suit.
That'd literally just be him if he worked there.
Steve is a fucking security guard. Like, how would that work? Would he just try to kill him or something?
I had trouble on. You asking what they also do in the series as well if they were in there? It's just Beersman and do in the series. Because if you're referring to what they do in the series, Pinky would eventually end up living with Dan, and just she would not get along with Ruby whatsoever. The two of them just don't get along. That's canon.
Dan the head.
Blinky, I also was really tempted just to like screenshot a bunch of like moments or recreate a bunch of moments from the show, like that take place in yards, and just put Blinky in it and be like, "Yo, he was here the whole time." Like it's canon that in every single like yard scene or whatever, Blink or every single party or whatever, Blinky's there somewhere. You just don't see him. He's always in like the toilet or something.
With Dan taking a shit.
It's canon. Blinky's there. Blinky's in the whole. Blinky's there during the whole time. You just never see him.
Yeah, he has toilet issues.
Blinky's just out there living his best life.
Zach working at Freddy Fazbear's, he'll probably trash the place.
He purposely want to be the night guard just to. He'd probably go up like the animatronics, just be like, "Ha! You're kids that died. Look at me. I'm older than you were, and I'm not dead or in a robot. Ha! No, what are you doing? Ah!"
Was that the boy of 87?
Perry, shut up. No one cares. Perry's the sort of guy that would think that Five Nights at Freddy's is real.
You guys, FNAF is real! Steve working at Freddy Fazbear's, but he brought alcohol.
Excuse me, my son asked for no cheese on his pizza, as well as no tomatoes, and you gave him cheese and tomatoes on his pizza. What do you think you're doing?
And then the guy's like, I'm thinking of something to say.
Unbelievable. I'm leaving a 0.5 minus review.
And then the guy's like, kill yourself.
Oh, imagine if, like, just the Inky and Toad characters went there and they were aware of the horrors. Perry would just be Perry would just be clinging onto Ruby, afraid that he'll get dragged away by a yellow rabbit.
Dan be like, why is the blue guy humping the robots?
Dan would just get on stage and start singing in his awful voice.
And Brian there too.
All of them will just want to leave the whole time.
Steve would probably hump the animatronics or something.
Oh, that's disgusting. Don't bring that up on. Not on stream. Not Steve. Not on stream.
if he was drunk, but he's not because Zach
Oh,
ate
I'll
all
put
the
something.
alcohol.
On then Ruby like tried to calm Perry down. Tell him it's not real. Or Zach was saying it's real. Yes, exactly. Perry, don't worry, sweetheart. It's not real. Oh no, it's totally real. That's how come Noah's not here anymore. Zach, that is not helpful.
No, but if he wasn't drunk, he'll just probably be the one in the yellow rabbit suit.
Yeah, if Oliver was there, he'd just be like, Toad, can we go now? No, it's the best bit. Toad, they're just singing the same song for 5 hours straight. There is no best bit. And he would probably find a way to haunt the animatronics himself and just take control of them all.
He tries to take control of Steve, the yellow rabbit, but he realizes it's just Steve in a suit.
It's like, oh god, I don't want to be in charge of that thing. Oh god, get it out.
Steve, like drunk inside the suit, he pulls out something, but then it spring locks. He whips out something, and then he's it's spring locked. That would hurt. You're fucking. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on stream. Ruby's like, to Dan, like, stop wearing the suit. You're gonna die. Like, no, I'm cool and shit. And then Dan proceeds to get spring locked. Is this doing a FNAF stream now?
I'm gonna end the stream because my brother is next door trying to make silly noises. He came in here just now burping his head off. And if you want to get in here, join the link because Steve is staying against his will. Alright, see everyone. Goodbye.